Yo guys, what is up? It is Master Darius here, and I'm bringing you guys another commentary on some Halo 4 gameplay. In this video, I'm going to be discussing more about Shadow of Mordor's Nemesis system and its story. So basically, first of all, before I dive into the topic, I need to tell you guys one thing. You probably heard this from my other video, but anyway, I'm going to tell this once more because some of you guys may not have heard this before. I'm going to be a hiatus of YouTube for a few days because my internet is going to be gone because we're going to be moving. So we have to wait for our internet to be installed again. So it's going to take a few days. And yeah, so this is the reason why I might be hiatus for a while, but I will be back. I'll be back before you know it, so basically those 3 days might go quickly, so don't worry about that. I'll send in some juicy content for you afterwards. So anyway, let's dive into some more Nemesis system information and the story basically. So basically, Shadow of Mordor had a big live demo the other day where they talked a lot about their Nemesis system. The demo's been 1 hour and 48 minutes long, and you can find it easily on YouTube. Just type in Shadow of Mordor Nemesis system and it'll be probably at the top of the list basically. And yeah, it's a lot of gameplay and it's a lot of fun gameplay, and the gameplay looks so fun, and there's a lot of stuff to learn from it as well. So there's a lot of stuff which I learned about the Nemesis system which I haven't learned before, and also there's been a few story details as well. So basically, you're gonna also participate. So you can do whatever you want in Shadow of Mordor. It's basically an MMO. You can either try and build your own army and defeat the Nemesis system, or you can continue with some story missions by meeting new characters in the game and fighting new bosses. So apparently, if you play Shadow of Mordor's story, the warlords aren't basically the main bosses. You'll encounter much bigger bosses and harder boss battles, which are very unique as well. Like warlord boss battles are very unique themselves as well, and compared to the orc captains. But yeah, so every single character will have a unique battle actually in the game. But those boss battles that you can have in the story missions will be even more unique than those of the warlords. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to those, but we haven't had much information on those, on those sort of boss battles and the story itself. Basically, more information will be revealed in RTX or Comic-Con, and the other event which I forgot what its name basically is. Doesn't matter. I'll cover more later. But anyway, so we're gonna learn more about the story later, and we're gonna learn more about those story-based boss battles, which are not to do with warlords or anything like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And you need to complete the story to progress. You need to complete those story missions and build your army so you can get to the end game part, which is to have a big battle. You need to have your army fighting against Sauron's army, which is gonna be very, very crazy, and I'm really looking at the end game. But obviously they're not gonna show that at all, because basically it would just spoil things. And basically there could be a sequel in Shadow of Mordor, because basically during the live event there was a lot of questions being asked to the developers, and one of them asked, is the ending going to reveal a sequel to Shadow of Mordor? And nothing has been said. You said you're gonna have to find that out yourself. That's what the developer said. So there could be a sequel to Shadow of Mordor. We just have to find out. But also after the game, you'll be able to roam freely where you want. So once you complete the game, you'll be continue to fight against the Nemesis system and have fun. You can do creative things what you want. You can continue to get stronger and level up some more. So anyway, let's talk a little bit more about the Nemesis system. The new information that we received. So anyway, Nemesis system is a new facts which I haven't talked about in my other video about the Nemesis system. So basically, each warlord will have actually bodyguards, and to make a boss battle against a warlord easy, you have to basically kill their bodyguards or make their bodyguards your own. If you make them your own, everything will be easier. You can use the bodyguards to basically track the fall of the warlords down, and you can use them to actually fight against the warlords. And once you kill a warlord, you can put their bodyguard to warlord, and basically the followers of that person will be their bodyguards basically. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So basically, or actually, if you're very lucky, you can make the warlord your warlord at the end. So, and warlord's followers will follow him and they will protect him, even though they don't know that the warlord is under Talion's possession, basically, and which is, I find, pretty cool. But to make boss battles, if you do intend on killing the warlord, if to make your boss battle against the warlord easier, you need to do some. Wait one sec. Okay, so to make your boss battle easier, you need to try and get other people to kill the bodyguards of that warlord, or you can kill the bodyguards yourself, or make them your own soldiers. So the warlord won't have any bodyguards. If you do this, your boss battle will be against the warlord will be easier, because if you don't kill bodyguards or you don't make them your own soldiers, the warlord will have his bodyguards come over and help him fight you, and it'll be easier to, it'll be harder, much harder to kill the warlord then, because you have those other two bodyguards of his, or two different boss battles, fighting against you, and as a result the battle will get harder and it can result in your death. So you want to play tactically and get a win against the warlord for sure. You need to take care of his bodyguards first. It will be a good start, and then you'll have a one-on-one battle against the warlord. Maybe you'll have a few grunts coming after you, but only grunts, nothing that serious. And you can have a one-on-one battle against the warlord. Basically, some warlords are very hard to take out, but it'll be easier, and you should be able to take him out in a 1v1 situation. And so yeah, also in the Nemesis system, if you capture the bodyguards or kill their bodyguards, you can use them to actually find out more information about the warlords, to learn weaknesses and learn their strengths, and learn what their fears are and what makes them very pissed, basically. So yeah, warlords can get really pissed off at you, to be honest. And if you do something like they don't like, for example, if they don't like fire and you throw fire at them, they're gonna get stronger, they're gonna get angrier at you, and they're gonna use their rage to kill you, or something like that. So yeah, other information of warlord. Come on, fake. Oh wait, oh come on, I forgot what I want to say. Oh yeah, and also, if you go after the bodyguards and you make the bodyguards your soldiers, and you install them to new position as a new warlord after you kill the current warlord, they'll become warlord. But however, they will not be safe, because soon other orcs below them will try and gain power. So what you need to do is you need to try and make the warlords in power stronger by defending them. And if they survive attacks by our orcs, they'll get stronger as a result. And if you send them on missions and their missions are successful, they will gain level as well. And you also need to install new bodyguards for a warlord, so to protect them. And before anybody can attack a warlord, they need to go through your bodyguards first. Or if they straight away attack a warlord, they just get killed by warlord easily, because he'll have his bodyguards on the side. So if you put a warlord in power, you can also get new bodyguards. You can gain control of new bodyguards, and those bodyguards will protect your warlord. As a result, their level will increase. They'll become strong. It will be more difficult for other orcs to gain power, and yeah, it's basically and that can be very useful in the end game. So, and yeah, that'll be easier. Then you can dominate the lesser warlords, build a strong army so they won't be replaced by other orcs. Then you can use that army against Thorin's army. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the story and the Nemesis system. I'll see you guys later. Bye.